A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Downtown Baltimore.
Play ball.
Digging in, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Maya has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hey, keep going, stay hot,
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lee, base runner at first with 1 out.
Stay hot,
Slides down the left side, but foul.
Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Lee, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, come on now. Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here's another 1-2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another try at 2-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to hold this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Lee. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy.
Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Now here comes the Angel skipper on his way to the mound.
Now pitching.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here.
Number 84, Eddie.
Lee will stand in here, but before he does, let's take
Leading
it back
off
to the very
for the
first
Orioles,
inning. This was a
the
two-run
catcher,
home run right out of
number
the gate
2.
that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Like adrenaline, I can't believe what that is said. Man, let me know if we got what you need. Hey, let it fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Line to the right side.
Get down.
But foul.
Pitch up there. Let's go, baby. Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
There you go. Left side.
2-2.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Boy, it's time to make a good pitch right here. You never want to walk the leadoff hitter, particularly when you look on the on-deck circle and you see a guy that has a lot of pop in his bat.
Sellers is after it. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Another full count pitch home. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Hitchcock recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of
Our final line
confidence.
score tonight.
Success
First
is
for the
never
victorious
guaranteed in this
Orioles,
game, so you
7
have to
We're a few blocks away. Ready now, Lee.
Batting third,
Pitch, what spot?
the catcher, number 2.
Have a rich, kid. Here you go.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Mendoza is there, 2 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, so stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Lee, as
number
he'll look
2.
to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. pulled toward right center field. Mendoza sprinting after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1. Well, now for the Angels,
Now
Ryan
batting,
McMahon,
the
0 for
first
2
base,
for him to this point.
Ryan
Trying to
McMahon.
bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. So no run. Stepping in and ready for
Now
another
batting,
shot. Lee
number
earned
2.
himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Get your pitch, huh?
This is skied into short left center. Story into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Into the box now. Lee, he's hitless coming into this at bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
The 1-0. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to keep.
Trying to pick things up where
Now
he left
batting,
off. Lee,
number 2.
a winning run at first
Here we
with
go.
nobody out.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Fastball well outside.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
6-4, the outcome today. The Baltimore
Our
Orioles
final line
get their
score this
20th
afternoon.
home win
First
this
for the
year.
victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 10 hits.
And welcome inside. Now batting, Lee. In
Batting
yesterday's
third,
ball game, he
the
launched a
catcher,
couple over the wall.
number
So we'll
2.
see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
2-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't get much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher. Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's
Batting
exactly
fourth.
what happened right there.
The right fielder.
Next
Number
will be the
24.
cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lee is off at first with 2 away. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Good rip on it, huh?
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Runner going the second time. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
This is line to left. Sellers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in for his second at bat. Lee, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Sellers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Lee. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The catcher.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now in the box, Lee starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah. This point, these guys
Stand up, come on, give it up.
At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other...
Tell me what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling of saving it?
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only one gone.
The batter, number 2.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Armas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Play ball. There you go.
Now batting,
Trying to
designated
bunt
hitter,
for a base hit here as
Dwight
he gets this one
Smith
down.
Jr.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is...
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box now, Lee. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And this one will bounce into the wall. And down with a 5-4 win.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came
Our
through with a
final line score
multi-hit
tonight.
game, and
First
more
for the
importantly,
victorious
they were
Orioles,
big hits.
5
He
runs
was a
on
key
11 hits,
contributor
no
to the
errors.
outcome
They
of
left
this one.
9 runners on base.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4.
Time of the ball
final
game,
tally.
3 hours and 36 minutes.
Tuesday night baseball from... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Batting
Ryan Weiss.
The first
and as you take a look at the splits here,
Ryan
he's actually better against
Weiss.
right-handed pitching this season. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the... Settling in now, Lee.
The
And he
catcher,
comes in as a player
number
to watch
2.
out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Here you go.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
High pop-up. Armas is under it. 2 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? At the plate, Billy McKinney.
Up next
so
for the
far,
Yankees,
0 for 1 with a
the
fly
left
out.
fielder,
He's
Billy
set. Here's the 0-1.
McKinney.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He's
leading off
1 thus
for
far.
the Orioles,
First pitch
the catcher,
on its way.
number 2.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Man, you smoked that ball. Atta boy, way to swing the bat.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak. 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
In now,
He's going,
DJ Stewart. Pitch inside the throw. Throw won't get him.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
I was the first to accomplish it. Given an opportunity, I'm ready to offer. Acknowledge it.
Play ball.
At the plate, Brian Tejada.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Tejada.
Now the payoff pitch home. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So digging in now, Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A ball and a strike now. Here's a look over to first. And he's back in standing. Ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I see you drive it. Let's go, big
Here he
dog.
comes again, 1-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready once again.
Leading off.
He homered
For
earlier
the
and is
Orioles,
2 for 3 to this
the
point.
catcher.
Yeah, that last
Number
at-bat,
2.
Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One time, right here.
The 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Drive it. Let's go.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. So striding forward now, Dwight Smith
Now
Jr. And their runners at the corners now. Pitch is a called strike to throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
well. There's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that
Time of the
now.
ball game.
12-5 is the
and
final in this
16
ball
minutes.
game. The New York Yankees came through late,
Tonight's
taking
paid
the lead in
attendance
the
at the
8th to
ballpark,
secure the victory.
45,971.
Holmes wins his 4th
The
game out of the
Orioles would like
bullpen
to
this
thank
year.
you for attending tonight.
On a warm summer. Striding in, Lee, no one aboard
Batting
for him,
third,
and 2
the
gone here in
catcher,
the first.
number 2.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Misses, ball 2.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toe
Batting
right
4.
now.
The left
So
fielder.
here's the cleanup hitter,
Cesar
Morales.
Morales.
He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Throw over to first, and the runner back.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball and a strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, see, hey, drive it. Here we go.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over, and he is tagged out here. Striding into the box, Gustavo Armas, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia, who drew a base-on ball his first time up. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring.
Welcome back. The Orioles are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something they've done.
Now at the plate,
leading off
set to
for
lead us
the
off in the
Orioles,
home half of the
the
4th
catcher,
inning.
number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category.
The left fielder, number 9.
Stepping into the box,
Cesar
Morales.
Morales.
He flew out in his last at-bat, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Another look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Right now.
And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back.
He's going.
He'll try it again from first. In there, now the throw.
2 balls.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Digging in and looking for more. Lee
leading off
singled his
for the
last
Orioles,
time.
the catcher, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason
The left fielder, number 9, Cesar
Now at the plate,
Morales.
Cesar Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Get your pitch up there.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield.
All right, he's up.
It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone. And that's
the batter, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Lee.
The batter, number 2.
There you go, left line.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bailey gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And he can't.
All right, hang on, right there.
problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going. Stepping in, Lee trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, drive him in. He's right here.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And he's back easily. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
3-2 now.
Full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Liner toward right center. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
There to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
6-2 the final total today. The Baltimore
Our final line score
used
this
a
afternoon.
3-run seventh
First for the
to help
victorious
propel them to the
Orioles.
win.
6
Josh
runs.
James.
I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all this on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in the lamp. Busy been cut all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was raised inside the projects. I got up on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge no. I just might call demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, and I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoe. BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck. Ooh, I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my baby. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding the phantom. On me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. She just popped it. Still wanna see how the vet feel. BG on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to
Thursday night baseball.
Play ball.
Standing in, Lee. And if you
Batting
didn't know,
third.
he was recently
The
awarded the
catcher.
American League Player
Number
of the
2.
Month award. Sharp ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club? In now for the O's.
Leading off
He'll
for
get us
the
going in the
Orioles,
home half of
the
inning number
catcher.
3.
Number 2.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
They have a rip right after that now, huh?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A solo shot here to left. Number 28 on the season as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Next to bat for Toronto, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Left for Toronto. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Number 2.
Ready now for Baltimore. Lee, chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Going better. Come on.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Digging in once again.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading off.
He came across
for the
to score
Orioles,
after doubling in
the
his last
catcher,
at-bat.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive the keys, huh? Here we go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Now to the plate, Lee.
Leading off
back in the
for
third
the
inning in
Orioles,
this one.
The catcher,
First
number
pitch
2.
of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going,
Hey, get your good one
I
up
wish
there,
I was
huh?"
somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to win. Yeah, in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are
Our
now
final
looking
line
to keep
score
it rolling
tonight.
the rest of the
First
way.
for the victorious Orioles.
Broadcasting live from Oregon. In now, Lee.
Batting
No
third.
on the board for him,
The
and
catcher,
2 gone here in the first.
number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Parsons is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Now
1 for
batting.
1 as he
Number
reached base for
44.
the double his first time up. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Guard the hole in right here. Let's go.
Runner goes for third. Hit strike 3 called. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. So coming to the plate, Lee.
Leading off
He's the
for
reigning
the
American
Orioles,
League Player
The
of the
catcher,
month.
number 2.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Find me a barrel right here.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible.
Move it.
And there's one down now. Digging in, Lee.
Leading off
in his
for
2
the
at-bats
Orioles,
so far.
the catcher,
Now the
number
pitch.
2.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Get yours right here, huh? Try it up there.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Kingery's there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box. Lee, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
This is line to left. Parsons is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Hey, now, man.
Digging in, Lee
Now
hit
batting.
the ball pretty well in his
Number
last
2.
at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Alford back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Franklin
Leading off
Barreto,
with the
and his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Lee, a 2-out hit and win it.
Number 2.
Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Come on now, big fella.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly
Our
was a
final line
big
score
part of this
tonight.
victory.
First
Picked
for
up
the victorious
4
Orioles,
RBIs in the
11
game, so
runs,
it's safe to say that
13
he
hits,
came through when
no
they needed him
errors.
to.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best. Clyde Meyer, a Utah native, gets the ball to start this one here. And please, Zach, what do you got?
The third baseman.
Hey, man, this guy keeps his
Johnny
team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to...
Into the box now, Lee, and what
Batting
a season
third.
he's having.
The catcher,
Entering play, leading
number
the league in
2.
2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Let's go now. One time.
The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt.
Welcome back. The Orioles are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and pitch is something.
Stepping into the box, Lee.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Come on, baby. See you done.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Pingree comes up with it. Throw in time, and his side is retired. So striding in, Franklin Barreto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. So it's 2 runs. Stepping up now, Lee, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And no one will track it down. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Parsons moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And to score as the runner from third is now a 4-2 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark.
Riding in once again, Lee. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of it.
Digging in now, Lee is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On that ball. Goes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them off. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Number 14.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or it's still base, but well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Jays put a 10
First for the
spot on the scoreboard in this one.
10
Andrew Lanier.
Just a Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatmeal. When I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly no subliminal. That's the play of aggravated aborigines. My whole life I've been congregating with. That's why I graduated with just minimal effort for the lectures to me, which is to see better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. That's what Biggie told me. Let sense my guess is for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar Loki should be pinned in the ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping her Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Chicago White Sox, number 10, Yoan Moncada. The round has officially begun. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the Baltimore Orioles, number 2. There's a home run. It's out of here, off the power stack. 3 minutes to go. See you later. All the way to the top of the moon deck. Oh, that's a monster home run. 2 minutes remaining. Goodbye. That one's over the bullpen. Another home run. There's number 7. Just 1 minute remaining. And that one's gone. Way gone. Out of the stadium gone. Make it 9 home runs. 30 seconds left. That one is gone. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. His 3rd consecutive home run. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now batting, number 2. Here we go. See you later. All the way to the top of the moon deck. That one is gone. His 2nd home run. 3 minutes to go. That's a home run. That clears the wall. That's a home run, his 5th in the round. Two minutes remaining. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Another home run. That's gone. Home run number 8. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one. It's out of here. Off the power step. 30 seconds left. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. No doubt about that one. And no time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 13 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Mark Sellers.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We can't.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Coming to the plate now, Lee.
Batting third, from the Baltimore Orioles, the catcher, number 2.
Come on, baby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Nope. 3-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Koo moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game? Digging in, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Corey.
Called, now the throw down.
Seager.
He's in there at second.
This catcher has him the lead on. Well, when you get...
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1
The
for
batter,
here in
number
this one.
5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Corey.
This is a cold strike. The throw.
Seager.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set...
At the plate, Lee
Now
flew out in his last
number
at
2.
bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to
The
do
batter,
too much right.
the shortstop, Trevor.
Ready for another chance? Lee, 1 for
Leading
2
up
in the
for
ball
the
game thus
American
far.
League, the catcher,
Here comes the first
number
pitch.
2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hard hit toward the hole.
Hard 90.
Just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in
Story.
the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the... Ready now, Lee. He reached
Now
out a
batting.
single last time
Number
and later
2.
wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Koo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases.
Your attention,
Mariano
please.
Francisco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with it. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The American League All-Stars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Great start to the weekend. Aaron Nola gets the call for game 1 of the series. So stepping in, Lee, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming, here it is. Left side, but well foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game. And they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Up 3 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Jamie Montalvo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That's a strike to throw down.
1-1.
It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Armas on the grass. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now. Lee, he got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Into the box now. Lee, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 2.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Baby, get your pitch up.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1. Shot toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Here comes the Yankee skipper
Number
on his
63.
way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And he'll get back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there.
5-0 finish tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men.
The show is on the air. Standing in, Lee, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. And now the starting lineup for the next for New York, Ian Rose, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now batting, Lee, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lee has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the... Settling in now Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Morales leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, here we go, kid. Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. At the plate, Lee is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now in the box, Lee. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks right here, he feels good.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Tapia. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ketel Marte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Behind 0-2 now.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
Our final line score tonight.
The final score
First
tonight.
for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Lee comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Number 2.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he swiped second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move.
At the plate, Brian Tejada. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve, 1-2.
Hey, find something you like up there.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Count still full, 3-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Lee on at first, nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the...
Ready once again. Lee will start off the 5th in this one.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings. Says this will.
New York Yankees.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
The bat.
The
third baseman.
One. It was a ground out victim last time. Pitch inside the throw, and in fact there will be no throw as he moves. So striding forward now.
Now batting, catcher Ryan.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw.
1-2.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Hey, 90 feet
Here
anyway,
comes the
kid.
first
Here we go.
pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go
now
here.
Batting.
Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takeaways.
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Let's play ball.
Striding in, Lee.
Now
2 hits and
number
2 trips
2
for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
The batter, number 24.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, DJ Stewart. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Good turn right here.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lee leads off first with one away. And he takes a called strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing.
There you go. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jamie Clark wins his 4th game.
Look how the people gather around when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for them. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for them. You still what you did once. Can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for them. Boy, you came up, put it down for them. Put it down first. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. When you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. When you came up, when you came up, put it down.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division. So digging in now, Lee, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 of that category. But he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
And now the starting lineup for the division. Striding into the box, Lee, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Smith's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. He pulls into third safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Stepping in, Orlando Campillo.
The left fielder, number 29, Orlando Campillo.
Strike called, now the throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy.
Hey, like you
Stepping into the box, Lee. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 2.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, big.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Now at the plate, Lee, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lee, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here is there, and he's out trying to take second. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me?
Hey, nice
Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 3-1. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7.
Tuesday night baseball. Now at the plate, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. But guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summers...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3. Stepping in, Lee, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice hit. Oh, boy, way to drive that one.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Lee, base runner at first with 1 out. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And he'll pull into second with one away. Standing in.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another shot now.
Attaboy.
And they're runners
Now
at the corners now.
Number 2.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted down the line and left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So one gone in the inning here with the runner
now
at first. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Digging in and looking for more. Lee, chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Parsons is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready now for Baltimore. Lee on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field.
Go hard.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
Now batting, number 24.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 13.
And a welcome inside the. In now for the O's, Lee, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Lee is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they grounded.
Digging in
The
to
batter,
try it again.
number
Lee.
2.
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Skied into straightaway right. Campillo has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again.
Now
Lee, no hits to this
2.
point.
Here we go. Leave it right here one time, kid.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things
Now
right.
batting,
Keeping that front
number
shoulder
24.
tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Hank. Now to the plate, Danny Jansen. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this. So coming to the plate, Lee, he singled his last time
number
up.
2.
First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, pretty good one up there, huh?
Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Leading off for the Jays.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Alford.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. In now, Lee. 1 in, 1 out, and
number
1
2.
on here in the inning. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive.
Designated.
8-2 tonight's final. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hunter Harvey earns his
Our
8th
final line
victory
score
of the
tonight.
season.
First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on.
We are in downtown. Into the box, Lee, and what a season he's
Batting
having.
third.
Entering play,
The
leading the league in
Number
2 of
two.
the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Stewart. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Better stay hot. Here you go.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Digging in, Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 2.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, come on, Big John, stay hot.
Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
The set and the 1-1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Stay hot, baby.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parsons giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it digging in, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Sent on the ground.
Come on.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen.
For the
he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 9.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Into the box now, Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, let's go, big fella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Chen's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and no good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smith is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. So they go quiet. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. Toronto led.
You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you?
Downtown Baltimore.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee, and what a season he's having.
Batting third.
Entering play,
The
leading the
catcher,
league in 2 of the 3
2.
Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again.
Leading off
Lee,
for
as
the
he'll
Orioles,
follow up the 2-run
the catcher,
homer he launched over
number
the wall
2.
last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lined into right, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The
throw won't get him. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. Now a throw over and the runner back.
Come on, guys.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Running yet again for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Stepping up now, Lee. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Stewart is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Next for the Tigers, Magneuris Sierra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Magneuris Sierra
drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Striding in once again, Lee, and they're down to their final 4 outs here.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Ferrioli has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game. but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work. At least give yourself a chance.
You're going.
Towards center field. Sierra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. 8-3 tonight. Detroit posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Michael Fulmer
here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs.
And welcome inside. Stepping into the box,
batting third,
Lee certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
Hot hitter, and he's swinging it really well right now. Last 10 games, hitting well over 300. A good hitter that is in fuego right now.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in now, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Sierra is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Lee, a strikeout and a line out for him so far. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Morales, the runner at second with 1 away.
All right, right here.
And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Lee, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully, especially now, he's
come on, dig, you're scoring.
He gets to 2 strikes in this spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next up for Detroit, Daniel Robertson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to. Now at the plate, Lee
leading off
change his
for the
fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ready now, Lee has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. So So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top
Our
player
final
of the
line
game.
score this afternoon.
It wasn't a
First
huge
for the
offensive
victorious
day for him.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding the fella. Got all this honor on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel to be clear when I was riding the level. Busy been cooked all day, I'm in there. My family, I got dreamers with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge, no me. I just might cop demons. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoe, and all my by the tube. First time in D12, she was hanging out the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck. Ooh, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding the fella. Got all this honor on me, top so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding the level. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now. My family, she just popped it. I wanna see how the vet feel. BG on my road, he make her wanna have some for real. Just chain my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Jump ball and 13 on me like I was hard and yeah. No Richie, I might take my ride through the six. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million, yeah, out of record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding the fella. Got all this honor on me, top so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding the level. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now. My family.
There is rain in the area. Coming to the plate now, Lee.
That is
day
third.
off for him yesterday,
The catcher,
but back out there for
number
this
2.
one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Brian Burrows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Ready for another chance. Lee will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the way. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brian Burrows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in.
All right, one more time, right here. Yeah, good one up there, huh?
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
You're going.
Quinn retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So stepping in, Lee flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Make the turn. Find the ball.
Backhanded trying to hold it short, but this gets on by.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack. Kept his hands inside the ball and tipped what the pitcher gave him.
It was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show had into the box now. Lee, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
Quinn will get there, and he puts it away. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast. Now batting, Lee. He sets a lead off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher.
Pitch on the way.
Number 2.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Shaw arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Settling in now, Lee 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That evens it up 1-1.
One time right now.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Quinn moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles lead 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Standing in, Lee. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here you go. Let fly.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, need you right here.
Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays.
Broadcasting live. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike called. Now the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. At the plate, Lee, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. But this is speared by the first baseman, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most.
Now in the box,
leading off
he's
for the Orioles.
Thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So here's the cleanup.
The third baseman, number 13.
He reached on a single in his first try, and the runner back safely.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and he is in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were on.
At the plate, Lee, he steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Looking at his career totals, Lee is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat.
Pitch and drag it, kid. Here you go.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Montana is over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by
Ready once again.
Now
Lee, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Hey, get sure nobody better.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Six to 1, the final tally today. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the
Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feel good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied. Yeah. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like Lottie-Dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't fool with nobody. And I don't fool with you, them, her and him too. Y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still.
Friday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park here in.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, Lee, he was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Line towards center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in for his second at bat. Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Naquin going back. Gone! 2-run shot to straightaway center, and with that one he takes the lead in the home run race.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lee, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. You're up. Quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having.
Striding in, Lee. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, geez, God, let's go, big dog.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Lee leads off first with one away. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. One and one, here it comes. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Runners on first with one down.
Steal.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for 9-7, the final score in this ballgame. The O's used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me. Yes, who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to flip on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a... Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Here it comes, 1-0. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Striding in for Boston, Jim Grossman. He singled his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite. Settled for just the 1.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Leading off the inning, Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris.
All right, go ahead and do pitching. Let's go, let's go.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Get a good one.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. So digging in now, Lee, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fastball well outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Stepping in, Paul Hillman facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That was about as easy as they come.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. George Trejo earned his 9th win of the year. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome. Stepping into the box, Lee. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked fouled off to the right. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles.
Who do you have your...
Let's go,
right here, let's go.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, need you right here.
First pitch on its way. A swing
on the bag, on the bag.
To third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Lee. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Smoked on the ground left side.
Nice rip.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, nice
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in, Lee.
Now batting, number 2.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 5-1, the final total in today's game. Boston posted 4. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropic.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Roman Quinn, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Standing in, Lee hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to center field. Quinn is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out. Ready now for Baltimore. Lee over 2 for him to this point. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. Ready for another shot now. Lee 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knot's a knot.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And step off the rubber and go. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Paul Hillman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely.
Here we go. Need you right here.
0-1. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Lee, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
On the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2.
Come on, slide.
Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means two men are gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set, here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Popped him up. Dyer has a play. And that ends the inning. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. In now for the O's, Lee. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Your pitch up there, huh?
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself.
Dig.
Absolutely killing the baseball.
The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Hey, come on now. One time.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Paul.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, so coming to the plate, Lee reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Quinn will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. In now, Hubert Dyer, and their runners at the corners now.
The second baseman, Hubert
to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Digging in once again. Lee
The bat,
flew out in his last
number 2.
at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So into the box, Lee facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do, he gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 11-5, the final tally in this one. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Digging in, Lee. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Get your pitch, huh?
To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. Comes off
the left fielder.
4 in last
number
night's ball
26.
game. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And digging in, Lee. He's over 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
All right, one time right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, run it.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH.
Now back,
Justin
the designated hitter.
He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Into the box now. Lee 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark.
Digging in to try it again. Lee, he's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over there on the plate again.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Rays led this game from the